What is going on, my fellow rippers? We're back with another ripping for a loss here, and I decided to jump on the old hype train and get a Fallout collector booster box and see what we can do in this one. I've never played the video game, to be honest with you. It looks pretty cool. I really like the design. There's a lot of cards in here that are pretty valuable when you play. I am personally most excited for Ravages of War because this is the first time the card's ever been reprinted, and now instead of spending $200+ to buy that card from the Dark set, I believe, you can get it here in the very nice, what is it, the Pip-Boy or whatever the little cartoon character is. Pip-Boy, you know, it's not Fallout Boy because that's a band. But anyway, I figured let's get one and see how lucky we get. Of course, the cards we're looking for are the Surge Foil. Oh man, that's a nice swamp. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, Sad Robot. Let's see, let's see, Bastion of Remembrance. Man, I run that in my Edgar Markov deck. Look at that. Temple of Plenty. There's a rare. We got a Path of Ancestry, which is nice. Drowned Catacomb, which is another rare. There's the Pip-Boy 3000 full art non-foil. So I got that one. Got a full art Isolated Chapel. So 3 lands so far. We got a Junk Jet. Fervent Charge. We got a Jason Bright. Glowing Prophet and a Surge Foil. Let me set these down. These are the commons and uncommons over here. Let's see. We got a Steel Overseer in Surge Foil. Arcade Ganon. Securitron Squadron non-foil in the, I don't know what style this is. And the Assaultron Invader in the foil along with a junk token. All right. Well, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, the entire pack was loaded with rares except, what was it, 2 of them. So there was only 1 common and uncommon, and the rest were loaded with rares. So you really can't beat that. Again, I don't know the value of anything. I know this is like a next step up. I know the Pip-Boy stuff is going to be popular. So, you know, let's just see what we do. So, whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +2 and 2. And well, that goes good in, you know, was that Mardu, I think? Yeah. So, very nice. 3 lands, though. 3 lands. Is this my next Jurassic Park? Actually, I got 4 lands if you count the swamp. So, you know. Oh, beautiful island. Regular foil. This is not the Surge Foil compared to the Surge Foil Swamp. So, let's see. We got an Entrapment Maneuver. Oh, there's the Caesar's Commander in foil. Megaton's Face. I read that as Megatron. I was like, wait a minute. What's Megatron doing in here? All right. Sentry Bot. Beautiful. Atomize. 3 Dog Galaxy News DJ. That's a mouthful. Okay. Steel Overseer again. Agent Frank Horrigan. Ooh, the Power Harmonica. Now, I remember this card. I run this in my Token Destruction deck because, of course, it triggers other abilities again. Powder Ganger. Okay. Irrigated Farmland. There's another. This has all been rares in this pack so far, and I think we're going to get all rares. Let's see. Irrigated Farmland. That's another land. Bighorn Ranger. We got the Prime Mirror Queen and Inventory Management. All right, and then we got a Food and Soldier Token. All right. Actually, this was my only uncommon in the entire pack was the Bighorn Rancher. Everything else was a rare. So that's nice. Now, granted, the only way to get cards is either through the collector booster boxes or the collector packs. So I imagine that the commons and uncommons are going to be almost as hard to get as the rares because it's not like you can just go buy a set booster box of this and get the commons and uncommons. There's a nice mountain right there. Very nice. So there's almost perfect. I remember seeing this in the previews. Let's see. I got a Craig Boone, which is a uncommon. Path to Exile. Yep, can never go wrong with Path to an Exile. Behemoth of Vault Zero. Okay. Inspiring Call. All right, there's a bunch of uncommons. Sentry Bot. Lethal Scheme. Curie. Emergent Intelligence. All right. Secure the Wastes. the Motherlode Excavator. Casualties of War. That's kind of nice. Except it's in black green, which is just such an odd color. Thrill Kill Disciple and Surge Foil. We got a Synth Infiltrator, and we got a Soul Ring and an Arad counter. All right, well, there's one of the other Pip-Boy ones. This is the regular foil. It doesn't look like it's in Surge Foil. The Surge Foil ones are the most valuable ones of them all. All right. Oh, man. Sometimes me and the pull tabs just do not get along. Am I the only one that suffers with pull tabs? Beautiful Swamp in the Surge Foil. Love it. All right. Mechanized Production, which is a mythic. We got another Isolated Chapel, Pure Steel Paladin, Dispatch. Let's see, Agent Frank Horgan. Looks like he's wearing a suit of armor. Struggle for Purity. There's another land. Over Encumbered. Oh, wow. See, this would be good to go into the food token deck because if you pay 1 for each artifact you control, they can't attack. Very nice. Smoldering Marsh. Struggle for Project Purity. Fetid Pools. There's the Surge Foil Pip-Boy 3000. There's the non-Surge Foil Command Tower. And an Armory Paladin. And a token. Awesome. I don't know, guys. I think this is pretty cool. You know, I really like these cards. Granted, again, I have no idea. Like, the cards themselves, all I know the premise of the game is it takes part in post-apocalyptic nuclear war America or whatever. Other than that, that's about it. Another land. Pity Displunter. There's the Arcane Signet and Surge Foil. Mystic Forge. Darkwater Catacombs. More land. There's Over Encumbered into Full Art. And the Fervent Charge Full Art non-foil. Cass, Hand of Vengeance. Anguished Unmaking, great card. Not only do you take out a target, but you get, and you lose 3 life, but that's still, like, worth it. Rex, Cyberhound, and the Surge Foil. I love how his little helmet's Surge Foil in there. Chaos Warp. Rampaging Yao Guy. Yao Guy? Okay, Bear Mutant, we'll go with it. We got a Atomize, and we got Farewell in the foil. All right. Which basically nukes everything. So, choose 1 or more. So, not the Surge Foil, but the regular foil. The Surge Foils are the ones we're looking for. And a nice looking Plains and Surge Foil. Red Death Shipwrecker. Okay, Crab Mutant. There we go. I know there's a Kraken Crab Commander out there somewhere. Shadow Blood. Pre-war Fomalware. Let's see. Swords of Plowshares. You can never go wrong with that. Excellent removal. Mutational Advantage. Strong Back. Temple of Abandon with a T-Rex there. That's great. Another land. Mariposa Military Base. That's a land. Another land. Moria Brown. Another land. Talisman of Progress. Nuka-Cola Vending Machine, but it is a non-foil. And look at that. Surge Foil Wise Mothman. There we go. The first Surge Foil of that, and then a treasure token. But hey, we got the Nuka-Cola Vending Machine. Do not give this to a food token deck. Do not give it to a food token deck. Do not give it to a food token deck. If you see Frodo and Sam come out, I suggest you're going to be looking for this. I promise you, you don't want it. Island. Another land. Talisman of Hierarchy, Talisman of Progress. There we go. So, the Valorous Stance. Well, there's the first Bobblehead, which is uncommon, the intelligent one. Putrefy, okay. There's another Almost Perfect Full Art. Another Chaos Warp. Another Marcus. Mantle of the Ancients. That's pretty cool. It's got the little Pip-Boy thing in it. Harold and Bob First Newmans. Okay, Tree Folk. So we got the Ints here. Frang Sanity, another land in Surge Foil, Toxic Sheep Squashman, that's great, and Dr. Madison Lee, I believe she's another one of the commanders in the commander deck. She's got the rad counter stuff, so there we go. All right, well, we got about 4 packs left. The card I really want, to be honest with you guys, is Ravages of War. That's the one I'm really hunting for. Ruinous Ultimatum, man, that's a great card. And it's in Mardu, too. McCready, okay. Exotic Orchard, another land. Another Sentinel, another land. T-45 Power Armor, another land. Golly. We got a Brutish Thespian, okay. Another land. Sierra, Nuka's biggest fan. She's got the Nuka-Cola Challenge, okay, and she's in beautiful Surge foil. Another land. Preston Garvey Minuteman in Surge foil. Idolized. And Command Tower in foil. That entire pack except this was rares. That was, the entire pack was rares except my foil Command Tower. That's pretty cool. And I guess the land wasn't a rare, but whatever. All right, Vault 13. Okay. Got a Boomer Scrapper. Okay. Buried Ruin, another land, but that's an uncommon. Parharmonicon in Surge foil. Beautiful, man. That's such a nice looking card in Surge foil. Fetid Pools, yet another land. There's Mr. House, full art non-foil. Temple of Plenty and a Viridescent Bug. Okay, there's 2 more lands. An Exorable Tide, great card. The Mariposa Military Base again, but this time in Surge foil. Lethal Scheme. In Surge foil, we got the Thrill Kill Disciple. Oh, there's Vats. And man, and you know, any card with split second is good. Sorry about that. So yeah, you cannot beat a card with split second. Choose any number of target creatures with equal toughness. Destroy those creatures. And then Seasons Leger Emperor in foil. All right. But of course, the commanders, even though they're in those cool treatments, are still probably worth 72 cents. Which I think really sucks. I really wish the commanders had more value. But it just isn't meant to be. Beautiful Mountain. There's Megatron's Fate again. Even though it says Megaton, I'm going to say Megatron forever and ever. Canyon Slough. There's another land. There's another bobblehead, which is an uncommon. The third Parharmonicon. All right. We will take it. I guess it wants me to add it to my token creation. Brotherhood Scribe. Mystic Forge. Desdemona, Freedom's Edge, okay. Another land, yet another land. Pirate Wind, I don't know, I can't say it. But it's a cool vehicle in Surge foil. Yes, Spire of Industry. All right, there you go. Another land in Surge foil. Another land. Holy cow, the lands in this are crazy. Specimen 73. Oh, there it is, guys. Whoo! The Surge foil Ravages of War. The one card that I wanted. We got it. Or at least I got it. Surge foil Ravages of War. I love it. All right. I saw it kind of surgy in the background, and I knew I got something, and I'm so glad it was that one. That was the card I really wanted. All right. Another forest. We got the Basilic Collar. Okay. Gives creature death, touch, and lifelink for 3. Oh, man. 1 to cast, 2 to equip. That's great. Yet another land. The Duchess. Nick Valentine, Private Eye. The Synth Detective. Yeah, he looks a little creepy. Looks like the earliest version of Commander Data right there almost. There's a Harold and Bob, the Ents, or the Ent Lovers, or whatever you want to call them. Diamond City, yet another land. Fraying Sanity. The Cutthroat Raider. One with the Machine. The Nipton Lottery. You gain control of that creature until end of turn, and okay, get to gain control of a creature. Secure the Wastes. Create tokens. Surge foil, beautiful. Nesting Grounds. Oh, we got 2 of them. Ravages of War, regular card. And we got West Tech Tyrant in the foil. Awesome. 2 Ravages of War. Can't. All right. That was totally worth it right there. Because now instead of me having to spend all that money to buy the one from, I think it is from the Dark, I got it in here. because I'm one of those people that I'm almost done working on a land destruction deck. Because why? Sometimes you just got to be hateful. Diamond City. Well, there's Diamond City. There's Diamond City. Okay. Enters with a shield counter on. Shield protects it if it gets damaged. Move a counter into a creature. Okay. All right, so that you can basically create shield counters and protect your creatures with them. Okay, I get it. Desmona again. Yet another land. Holy cow, guys. I didn't realize there'd be so many lands in these things. Unexpected Windfall. Cathedral Acolyte. Grim Reaper Sprint. I almost said Spirit. Sprint. Yet another land. There's the Feral Ghoul. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 on it. When it dies, each opponent gets rad tokens equal to its power. That's going to be nasty in some decks. Woodland Cemetery, another land. Veronica, Surge Foil. Yet another land. The Woodland, now, so regular foil, Surge Foil. Yes, man, Personal Securiton in the Surge Foil. That's a beautiful looking card. The Rad Storm itself with Storm and Proliferate, well, which makes sense, Rad Storm. And the Mysterious Stranger in the foil treatment. All right, guys. Well, that sums it up. I am shocked, guys. Okay, so right here, this is the commons and uncommons that I got. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 19 commons and uncommons in this box. Besides the lands, everything else you see here is a rare of some type. So, amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Again, I don't know if these things are going to have any value. I know these Surge Foil Pip-Boys are worth the most. I am going to put together a value here. Actually, I'm going to let it sit for about a week or two. And I'm going to let the values normalize. Actually, no, never mind. I'm going to do the values here tomorrow. And then I'm going to wait a couple weeks and do it again. And we can see like what happened from opening it on opening weekend, so to speak, versus like 2 weeks later. So thanks again for watching, guys, on Ripping for a Loss. Maybe today, maybe not. We'll see.